What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. So let's get into this situation. Let's talk about Kim. Let's talk about Kim Biermann and her husband, Kroy Biermann. They are going down in this situation. It is crazy, y'all. Let's talk about Kim, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, formerly of Tardy to the Party, and baby, she was tardy to paying that $300K back to the bank when they took out a mortgage on the house, a loan, and they could not afford to pay it back. Like, they must have really been doing some hard time and some hard things to take a $300K loan out against their own house and not have the money to pay it back because the show was canceled. Tardy to the Party. Okay, the show that Kim didn't want to invite any of the girls that helped her get her started on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She did not invite them to Tardy to the Party. The only person she invited was Shereé, baby. Other than that, she was too good for the girls. She was too good for Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was too good to go on trips with them. She was too good to go to their party. She was just too good to do anything. And she was spoiled over there, you know, when it comes to the network and when it comes to Bravo. So in any event, they spoiled her so much that she ain't even got no money now. She broke. Her and her husband is broke. They ain't got the money. And as we speak, the house is in foreclosure that Kim and her husband and her kids live in. And there is going to be a public auction, a public sale of Kim's huge mansion in November the 1st. On Tuesday, 2022 is going to be a public auction for her house. You hear me? Out there in Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County Courthouse, they are going to be auctioning off Kim's house. Child, this is a whole mess. Kim was out here talking reckless. She was laughing at Nene. She was talking about Nene and acting like she was better than Nene. She's talking about she gonna sue Nene. Girl, you can't sue Nene. You ain't got no money for no lawyer. Child, what you talking about? In any event, not too long ago, I was telling you guys that Kim did not have no money. You know, she was borrowing against her house. She has no money. She was going broke already. And this is the video that I did on Kim basically going broke and not having any money at all, point blank, period. And it finally came to head where she defaulted on the loan. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. So check it out. And there's another video I did on Kim going broke, and nobody wanted to hear it. They was like, you don't know what you talking about. How could she be going broke? She has that show, Tardy to the Party. Kroy used to be in the NFL. He got money. All that money been going. That money been going since like 2016. Like, she's been out here hustling, robbing Peter to pay Paul. She's been out here on Instagram Live selling her used clothes, selling all types of stuff out here on social media. You know what I mean? Trying to sell products, trying to do everything to get her money back, baby. She was spending so much. She was popping out baby after popping out baby. And therefore, when it comes to Kroy, when it comes to Kim, they have no knowledge about finance at all. Point blank, period. Because there's no reason she should be going broke. There's no reason that, you know, she's foreclosing on her house and it's up for public auction. Like, how dreadful, y'all. So what y'all think about that whole situation? And then let's talk about this situation when it comes to Kim's daughter. Like, OMG, like, what's gonna happen to her daughter? Is Kim gonna be able to afford that attorney for her daughter? Because, you know, she was caught in a DUI, you know, and she was arrested and things of that nature. So she probably spent her last penny making sure that her daughter don't go to jail, making sure that she don't get a criminal record and things of that nature. Okay, the daughter done learned how to drink and party from her mama. And when you guys was getting mad when people were saying that Kim is basically using her daughters to get with celebrities and things of that nature, there was a method behind what was said, because people knew in the inside circle that she was going broke and she needed some money. And a lot of people knew that tardy to the party, the TV show was not gonna really, last that long. So there's a whole lot going on in this situation. So Kim is out here on bending knee looking for some help. Too bad she ain't got Big Papa. Too bad she ain't got no friends that can come through and help her. You know why? Because the friends that she did have, she used them and she abused them and she dogged them out, baby. Especially when it comes to Kandi Burruss. She was bragging about how she did Kandi, how she got the song, how she don't owe Kandi no money, but Kandi ain't broken. Kandi ain't foreclosing. Her and her husband keep purchasing building after building, restaurant after restaurant, okay? Kandi keep producing show after show, and she keeps doing the top-notch shows, okay? So when you try to dog somebody out, when you try to assassinate that character and brag about how you did them wrong, God don't like ugliness, and Kandi has been blessed and blessed and blessed, okay? So you know what really would be nice? If Kandi Burruss brought, Kim's home that is up for foreclosure, $300,000, and then, they film the process of Kandi Burruss buying Kim's property, showing her going to the auction and things of that nature, and then over there having a party at Kim's house. That would be great TV, okay? But then that will also probably leave the door open to Kim coming back to the show, because child, we know that she is begging to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the place that she got her start, the place that she thinks she too good to be at. Remember when Kim was saying, my daughter is richer than some of you ladies on this stage? She is the CEO of my company, and she got more money than y'all. Okay, like, why ain't she paying the foreclosure? Because it was lies, 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 and lies, okay? And Andy, you better not bring your big old tail over here and try to give Kim a leg up and put her back on the show. We do not want to see her. We already got broke people on the show, all right? We got Shereé that she's broke. We got Sanya that she's broke, and we don't need Kim that is broke. Atlanta is not about the brokenness, okay? So we don't want to hear none of that, all right? So you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. I was like, I ain't surprised, because I've been talking about it. Because Kim is out here acting like she better than people, acting like her poo-poo don't stank. And baby, it definitely does. And her husband ain't no hustler to go get no money. And she lost her hustling spirit, because now her home is being foreclosed on. And Kim did a whole lot of people dirty when she was clambering her way to the top, so she can't go nowhere and get no type of help and no type of support. Because remember when she rented a mansion from a young lady, a young entrepreneur that was black, baby? She didn't pay that woman her money, and she tore down her house, and she got away with it. But God got a way of bringing you back to reality and making you pay for the things that you have done. And therefore she is reeking, and she is seeking the punishment that she has done, how she has treated people, how her husband has treated people, how they felt like they were too good to be around the blacks, but the blacks ain't having foreclosure going on. And also, let's get to the situation with Nene. Nene done brought like 2 houses. Nene done sold her marital home, got another property, got rid of that property, and now she got another property, okay? Nene's just flipping houses out here in these streets. Kim is doing really bad, and it's really crazy out here for Kim. And it seems like, this nice, beautiful home that she purchased, and she was out here showing off, baby. She can't afford it. Her and her husband, they cannot afford it. So I wonder, is she gonna tear this house up? Is she gonna wreck this house? What's she gonna do to this house? Is she gonna do this house like she did the black woman's house? Okay, she couldn't afford this. She couldn't afford none of that. So, the situation is finito and done. In any event, when it comes to Kim, she got the foreclosure going on, and basically she thought that she was going to be able to pay the $300,000 loan back, but tardy to the party was canceled, and the legal documents obtained. Basically, Kroy, he got a loan against the house for $300K, and he failed to pay it back. So now the bank is taking over the house, and as of now, a notice of sale has been confirmed that Kim and Kroy's home, their 5-bedroom, 6 to 5 bathroom home, is in foreclosure. 6,907 square foot will be sold at a public outcry to the highest bidder for cash before the courthouse doors, Fulton County, Georgia. Okay, and so it's gonna be what it's gonna be in this whole situation, baby. It's crazy. So they got that $300K loan against their home, and they could not pay it back, baby. And they brought that mansion in 2013, and now it's being foreclosed on. So I wonder if she going to file for bankruptcy. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. It is going down, child. I mean, it's going all the way down. So let's get into this situation.